and break down our Corona tale of the tape. Layla McCarter and Szilvia Szabados. McCarter, 12 years older than Szabados. Szabados has the height advantage. They are 147 for Szabados. She has a 5-pound weight advantage and a reach advantage as well for Szilvia Szabados out of Hungary. Now to get the night started here in Las Vegas, we will send it over to our ring announcer for the evening. Here is Ralph Velez.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Sam's Town Hotel and Gambling Hall here in the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is Premier Boxing Champions live on FS2, brought to you by Mayweather Promotions in association with TGB Promotions. This is the opening attraction of the evening, 8 rounds of boxing in the welterweight division. At ringside, the 3 judges scoring this bout will be Kermit Bayless, Patricia Morse-Jarman, and Max DeLuca. And in the ring, the man laying the law when the bell sounds, referee Tony Weeks. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, she's wearing black and white. She weighed in officially at 147 pounds. Her professional record, 15 victories, 9 defeats, 6 of her victories coming by way of KO. From East Cook, Hungary, presenting Szilvia Szabados. And her opponent fighting out of the blue corner. She's wearing black and a silver. She weighed in officially at an even 142 pounds. Her professional record, 38 victories, 13 defeats with 5 bouts even, 9 of her victories coming by way of KO. From Las Vegas, Nevada, presenting the former 6-time world champion, Layla Amazing McCarter.
Here we go. Here we go. Okay, ladies, you both received your instructions in your dressing room. Okay, right here is okay. Anything that's low. Right here is okay. Anything that's low. I want a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Above all, protect yourselves at all times. Let's go.
All right, it is the PBC here on FS2. Layla McCarter, she's been in the sport for almost 2 decades. She says she has a couple of years left and wants to go ahead and claim more championships and also make more money for her family. Szilvia Szabados out of Hungary. She is a 27-fight veteran. As right now, you're seeing immediately Layla McCarter starting strong, moving forward. She's throwing an array of punches, Badu.
Stop. Watch it, here we go.
And Jay Leon, in speaking with Layla McCarter during the fighter meetings, it almost seems like she's reinvigorated and has still a love for the sport after accomplishing so much in her career.
Yeah, she's definitely hungry for it. I can see her now doing a lot more in the sport like she asked that she wants to do. She definitely has the fire for it. She's coming out pretty aggressive, trying to get her respect right now. So.
And a nice left hook there by Layla McCarter. 65 seconds left in round 1. This one is scheduled for 8. And Layla McCarter has been a trailblazer when it comes to women's boxing. She actually wants to fight 3-minute rounds, and that is exactly how she's changed. And she does not like the 2-minute rounds in the women's division.
My opinion is that women should fight 3 minutes as well.
Stop.
And there you see Szilvia Szabados, who has been quite active here. This is her 4th fight this year. You remember Szilvia Szabados having lost to Clarissa Shields in Clarissa Shields' 2nd pro bout, the 2-time Olympic gold medalist. She fell back in March of this year in Detroit. But back comes Szilvia Szabados, a chopping right hand by Szabados, and she eats a straight right down the middle.
Don't hold.
Very tough. Very tough.
Nice uppercut there as both women are trading in the center of the ring. It is the PBC here on FS2 on a right hand punctuating the round for Layla McCarter.
Yeah, she's. It looks like she's been off for a while, but I think the longer the fight goes, the more she'll adjust to the situation.
Well, the last time Layla McCarter fought was back on July 16th, a decision victory over Melissa Hernandez. That was back, and a nice shot there. As Layla McCarter, maybe her conditioning seems, she isn't as sharp as she typically is.
Yeah, she's in with a younger and bigger girl, even though Szabados has her technique, whatever, how do you say it? Her technique is not the best, but she makes it up with her big heart.
Yeah, she's very game. She's super game. She's going to come and give it her all. I think Layla is trying to find herself, get her rhythm in the game right now. She's starting with the jab, throwing big shots behind the jab. I think she's just trying to catch her rhythm at the moment.
Oh, hands free, hands free.
And we're seeing that the rhythm is there for Szilvia Szabados. Jay Leon, she's been active here, her 4th fight this year, and with her being a pressure fighter, that is advantageous for her.
Oh, I definitely agree. The question is, will the age catch up to Layla? Will the younger, stronger fighters come out victorious? Right now, it's pretty competitive back and forth. It's looking like to add up to an exciting fight. They're both games very hungry.
Layla McCarter shoots an uppercut there and an overhand right, and now here comes the former 4 Division World Champion as Szilvia Szabados getting hammered.
Stop. Here we go.
And that is that experience that we're seeing play off for Layla McCarter. She has been there, done that time and time again, and she is displaying her brilliance here in round number 2. Closing stages of the 2nd round between Layla McCarter and Szilvia Szabados. It is the PBC here on FS2. And let's take a look at 3 things that you need to know with Layla McCarter. Nickname is amazing. She is the 2nd female boxer to sign with Mayweather Promotions and has not suffered a defeat in a decade. That is just absolutely mind-boggling, but it just goes to show how much she has been at the top of her game, that being Layla McCarter. Round number 3, this one is scheduled for 8. Ray Flores, Badu Jack, Jay Leon Love, Jordan Hardy. It is the PBC here on FS2. Szilvia Szabados moving forward, but then she gets tattooed with a left hook to the body by Layla McCarter.
Like I said before,
Jordan Hardy will momentarily join us as we get back to Layla McCarter, who is using her jab, doing extremely well here, and coming forward again. And it seems like Layla McCarter, Badu, has settled in.
yeah, her experience, she's been a pro for almost 2 decades, so her experience is really showing right now.
And Jay Leon for Szilvia Szabados, she has sort of weathered the storm, but is slowing down considerably.
Yeah, Layla's experience is kicking in at the moment. She kind of can't catch her rhythm, kind of doesn't know what to do right now, doesn't have an answer for Layla. Layla's coming on strong, putting them together, landing the harder, bigger shots. We still got to watch it play out. We got a few rounds left. Let's see how it goes.
Coming up on 30 seconds remaining in round number 3, Layla McCarter and Szilvia Szabados beginning the night. And a nice left hook moving forward is Szilvia Szabados. It's interesting when we asked Szabados how she got involved in the sport of boxing, she just said, quite frankly, I stumbled into it and I liked it and here I am.
Yeah, she said her best punch is her right hook.
And she just got tagged by a couple of right hands by Layla McCarter as McCarter closes out the 3rd round in style. As we observe some of the work by Layla McCarter. That right hand that jarred the mouthpiece away from Szilvia Szabados. Nice punch there by Layla McCarter. And now with more on Layla McCarter, we'll send it to our very own Jordan Hardy.
Thanks, Ray. If we look at the clock, these are only less under 2-minute rounds, and Layla McCarter is a big advocate on women having 3-minute rounds. She is actually the first woman ever to be in a full 12-round, 3-minute rounds in each fight. So she says she wants to show everyone that women are capable of doing what men can do, and that she trains the same as everybody else. So, Jillian, I'm curious. You know LaShonda Jones with Mayweather Promotions. What do you think about women fighting 3-minute rounds?
Yeah, these are great representations for women's boxing. Great advocates of the sport. I definitely agree 3 rounds is necessary for women. Definitely, yeah. You're game enough to do it.
Hands-free.
You can do what men can do. I definitely agree with Layla there. I think right now women's boxing is definitely coming back. So being in 3-minute rounds, it just makes it more exciting. I've been sat and had my share of women's boxing I've watched, and it's pretty dope. So I think that definitely earned their 3 minutes.
Well, as we see, under a minute to go in round 4, Layla McCarter continues to have the advantage as she's walking down Szilvia Szabados and picking up with her combinations. But just goes to show you, Szilvia Szabados, she turned pro February 16th of 2014. She's only been a pro for 3 years, whereas Layla McCarter has been a pro for almost 20 years. And last week, Amanda Serrano took center stage at Barclays Center. It was Layla McCarter who fought her sister back about over 10 years ago.
Yeah, and she's only been sparring men. She said she don't spar women. She only spar men. She sparred with Joel Casamayor for her last fight.
Joel Casamayor, the former lightweight world champion, and Layla McCarter is digging deep and looking terrific here against Szilvia Szabados. As we get ready to conclude round number 4, halfway home as Layla McCarter pouring on the action here in her fight against Szilvia Szabados.
Tell her to keep her hands up first of all, and try to move and use the jab. And she's a taller fighter, so she definitely has to reach it.
And look at Layla McCarter starting off the first 10 seconds with a flurry. She moves forward and throws an overhand right that caught the jaw, followed by a left hook on Szilvia Szabados.
Yeah, she definitely is trying to make her mark in this fight. I think she's trying to get the stoppage, something that most people can't do with Serrano. So yeah, she's definitely trying to make her mark now. Setting up good shots behind the jab. She's definitely working her game plan.
Well, the one item and the one person that Layla McCarter said she wants is none other than Cecilia Braekhus. She said that she has been craving a matchup with Braekhus, and a nice left hook followed by a right cross there by Layla McCarter.
Yeah, she's definitely been looking for that fight. She said she's been ducking her for a while. I said the best fight's the best. Layla, obviously, 4th division champion. She deserves it. Give it to her.
And Layla McCarter, no stranger to layoffs from November 21st of 2014 to April 16th of 2016. She had a layoff that was about a good 18 months, and she also had another 2-year layoff. But for McCarter, she says she's been fighting her whole life, and she's no stranger to these periods of inactivity.
Yeah, and she also been fighting BKB. And she's the only female champion of BKB.
Back comes Szilvia Szabados, though. She is extremely tough and durable. And the fact that she's only been a pro for 3 years and fighting at this high of a level, I think, speaks volumes.
Yeah, she's very durable. And whatever she lacks in technique, she makes up for it with her big heart.
Good counter shots.
Layla McCarter picking off Szilvia Szabados. As we get ready to conclude the round here at Sam's Town Live in Las Vegas. And Szilvia Szabados, here are 3 things you need to know about Szilvia Szabados. Nickname is Sunset. This is her 4th fight this year, and during the day she is a logistics manager. She broke down to us what her day consists of. She'll wake up, she'll work 8.5 hours, go home, get her stuff, go to the gym, go to sleep, eat, and then do it all over again.
Here we go.
This is round 6 scheduled for 8. Layla McCarter wearing the all black, wearing the black and the green. Szilvia Szabados, another left hook there by Layla McCarter. She comes upstairs and caught the chin of Szabados.
Good action. I think Layla's left hook, that might end the night.
But the durability and the tenacity is not to be questioned by the 26-year-old out of Hungary. And now Tony Weeks will step in, some shots behind the head. So frustration beginning to mount, Jay Leon, for Szilvia Szabados.
Yeah, she's looking pretty frustrated right now, Szabados. I think Layla right now, she just has to keep pushing the action with the jab and putting her punches together. But Szabados is very tough. When you think she's down, she's coming right back up with some punches.
Yeah, Layla says she want to make a statement. She want to knock her out cold.
Hands-free.
Under a minute remaining in round number 6. This one is scheduled for 8. Layla McCarter in firm control against Szilvia Szabados, and another crushing right hand on the jaw of Szilvia Szabados. You know what's interesting about Layla McCarter, aside from the fact that she's been a pro for 2 decades and the litany of accomplishments, but she has faced and beaten 14 world champions. So talk about a resume there, guys.
Yes, her losses has been close decisions in people's hometown.
Stop, I got you.
And you know, it's been a tough, long career for her.
And that left hook continues to find its mark, Jay Leon, for Layla McCarter.
Yeah, she's definitely putting them together now. She's stalking, putting the pressure on Szabados. She's definitely putting them together. Oh, good shot, another good shot. The body punches is what's affecting her. She's going to the body and then head, so she can't really catch the rhythm of these shots coming in.
Another left hook that'll conclude the round as Layla McCarter in firm control against Szilvia Szabados, heading towards the 7th round. This is the PBC on FS2.
To me, it starts off from something you do in the gym. You don't really sit out in the gym. I think she just carries that with her. We used to do it in the amateurs where I'm from, Detroit, from gym, so we didn't sit out in the corners.
And now Tony Weeks is going to go, and he's going to deduct 1 point. He warned Szilvia Szabados in the previous round about a shot behind the head. And Szilvia Szabados, she says, I know. But back comes Layla McCarter moving forward and throwing that overhand right.
The overhand right is money shot tonight. Behind the jab, obviously, but yeah, the money shot and then the body shot. She's just putting her punches together. You can see the experience is definitely taking the toll.
I like the left hook.
Layla McCarter has made that a point of emphasis against Szilvia Szabados. 80 seconds left, round 7. And now more combinations by Layla McCarter, followed by that left hook.
Good right hand,
Some body work here, and that hurts Szilvia Szabados, and Tony Weeks will step in and wave it off. And Layla McCarter does exactly what she said she was going to do, and that is get a stoppage victory over Szilvia Szabados. Here to get the official particulars, we'll send it to our ring announcer. Here is Ralph Velez.
Ladies and gentlemen, official time, 56 seconds of round number 7. Referee Tony Weeks calls a halt to the bout. Your winner by way of TKO from Las Vegas, Nevada, Layla Amazing McCarter.
Layla McCarter continues her unbeaten streak in over a decade. Badu, how impressed were you?
Yeah, she looked very good, very good. I can't wait to see her back in the ring.
Yeah, she looked really good. I agree with Badu. I feel like she's ready for these champions she's calling out, the best in the division. Give it to her. She's hungry. Let's see what she has.
She looked fantastic tonight with a stoppage victory over Szilvia Szabados. More of the PBC on FS2 is on the way.